Morning. Did my catalog come in yet?
No, not yet. Should be in on, what day is it?
7th of December.
Same old, every year. Can't get rid of it.
That poor girl and her poor parents. It's such a shame they'll never know what truly happened.
I tried my best. It haunts me that we couldn't do any more for her.
I know, dear. It's a shame the way things turn out sometimes. You can't blame yourself, or it'll just haunt you forever.
I'm going to take this down to the station early before they get busy. Not that they're going to do anything about it anyway.
Okay. Tell Holland I said hello.
Will do.
Don't mind them. They're just excited new recruits. How are you, Detective Sterling? How's the family?
Oh, they're well. Is Holland in?
He is. You know, he never goes home. He eats, sleeps, and breathes his job. That's what makes him such a good captain.
Lawrence, good to see you, my friend. What's it been, a year now? The force just isn't the same without you.
Well, I appreciate it. I really miss the work, but Mabel enjoys having me at home.
I assume this envelope is why you're here.
Right on time. This one makes me wonder if they'll ever stop coming. Not even going to look at it?
You of all people should know it's no use. They make no sense. It's complete gibberish. Why would I spend time on a cold case from 10 years ago when I've got pressing matters here and now?
This one's different. It's less of a riddle. I think this one can open up the case again.
Look, I have no one to put on this case. We spent too much time on it the first go around. Besides, the only people I do have are rookies, and I can't send them out alone, chasing clues on a case that my best detectives couldn't even solve.
Let me look at it one more time.
No, don't let this be the one case that sticks with you.
Look, it's going to stick with me no matter what. I go to sleep every night thinking about that poor girl, her poor family, and how we let them down. Let me look at it one more time.
Detective Sterling?
Yes.
What an honor to meet you. I'm Julia Ambers. I'm one of the new recruits, and Captain Holland sent me to help you out.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Well, let's get right to it. This is the case of the murder of Aubrey Simmons. What do you know about it?
Not too much. I know that it was about 10 years ago. A teenage girl was killed off on the trail at Eagles Ravine. And there was a campfire that led to a forest fire, and it burned the body and the whole scene, and the killer got away without a trace. I guess that's why it was a cold case.
Correct. The case was considered a cold case after about 2.5 years. We tracked down all of Aubrey's friends and family, but we were never able to make a connection to bring a case against them.
What are the letters?
Every year on the anniversary of the murder, I get an unmarked letter in my mailbox. It contains a letter in the form of a riddle. Really nonsensical. But I believe there's something, or more likely, someone behind them.
The killer?
Or an accomplice. Don't know for sure. What I do know is that they allude to the fact that the killer is someone unexpected, but closer to us than we think. That's the one suspect that's intrigued me the most. That's James Goodwin, Elizabeth Goodwin's father. Elizabeth was a girl in Aubrey's grade. She was bullied excessively, most think by Aubrey. One day she ran off, and several years later, she was pronounced dead for undetermined causes. Now, Mr. Goodwin, he's got the most motive of all the suspects: revenge. Most think it was Aubrey's fault that Elizabeth ran off, but Mr. Goodwin, he thinks Elizabeth she was killed by Aubrey. But that's never been proven.
Huh. That's interesting.
You okay?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just tired.
Well, all right. Why don't we head out tomorrow? I want you to come with me.
To go where?
You'll see. Real detective work. Morning, Kevin.
Good morning.
What I came in here today for was to ask your permission to run back over a suspect in the Aubrey Simmons case. That newest letter gives us a great lead, and I want to ask a few questions of him.
Which one? The reason the case went cold in the first place was a lack of connection for the suspects.
The new letter suggests that the killer's close to us. Assuming that means proximity, that eliminates 2 of the 3 suspects. Bo Lynch, that was Aubrey Simmons' ex-boyfriend, he moved away after college. So if we go by the letters, that eliminates him.
Which other does that rule out?
Well, Alan Simmons was her psychotic uncle. He was disowned by the family, and he was actually convicted of arson, was in a facility the night she was killed. So that eliminates him.
That leaves
James Goodwin. That's Elizabeth Goodwin's father. He still lives here in town, although his wife was passed away last year. But I want to ask him a few questions.
All right. Are we sure we can go by the letters alone? I mean, how do we know they're telling the truth?
We don't. But this morning, when I was going through the file, everything was exactly as I left it, except the photo of James Goodwin was missing. It's more of a gut feeling. If the letters are right, I think we've got a great lead.
All right. You can go. Just you?
No, I want to take Amber's here with me.
Oh, no, I don't really think I'm ready for that sort of thing.
Don't be nervous. There's nothing like learning on the job. Sterling,
Yes, sir.
one more thing.
I don't think I'm going to be able to go with you.
Why not? Don't be nervous. I'm just going to ask a few questions. Even if he's not the culprit, maybe he can give us some leads that will connect to the letters.
I can't. Please don't make me.
Come on, you'll be fine. I'll do most of the talking. Remember me? Detective Sterling, Lawrence Sterling.
Yeah? What do you want now?
Remember the case of Aubrey Simmons? 10 years ago, she disappeared.
Lizzie? It's like seeing a ghost. You look just like my Lizzie. Lizzie, it is you. You really aren't gone. I knew it.
Gotcha. So you see, I knew from the moment I saw you, when I brought that letter into the captain on the very first day. I've stared at your father's picture enough to see the resemblance. Why change your identity and fake your death if you're going to come back to the same hometown?
You think I wanted to come back to this horrible place? I'm only here because I have to be.
So, Elizabeth, you want to share with me how you're connected to the Aubrey Simmons case? I ran the fingerprints on the files you touched and on the envelopes. They all match. I found the picture of your father in your pocket, too. We know you stole it.
You don't understand. I didn't mean to kill her. Do you know how much pain she caused me? I'm only here because, I don't know, I never wanted to come back here. I just wanted to tell my parents goodbye one last time.
What do you mean, killed her?
I was coming through the woods and I saw her, and I panicked because I was supposed to be dead and I knew she would try to tell someone if I let her go. So I thought I could just maybe hit her over the head and make her go unconscious, and I did. Too hard, I guess, and she didn't have a heartbeat, so I panicked, and then I burned the place. What else was I supposed to do? I was scared.
Why the leathers, then? Why lead us in the right direction?
This is the one thing that has determined the rest of my life, and I can't escape it. And I just wanted to come here and get the evidence and then leave. And then I saw you and the photos, and I just knew everything was ruined. I'm so tired of running and of being caught on the outside, okay? Maybe I wanted to get caught. Maybe I wanted it to be over. Maybe I sent those letters because I wanted you to get me! I bet you've been waiting to hear that for a long time, huh?
I reckon it doesn't have an end. It just stops the running.